Hi Leo, welcome to Jenny Lynn Tarot. This is going to be your reading for September 2020. This may not resonate for everyone, so please do check your other placements. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, I do personal readings. I do psychic, tarot, and medium readings. So if you're interested, please check out the description box below. I do individual medium readings, and I also do group. So if you and your family have unfortunately lost someone, or you know anyone who wants to do a group reading, please feel free to reach out to me. I do them live. Okay, Leo. When I was meditating on your energy, the first thing I got was just tense, feeling tense. I can't shake the feeling. My lower back is hurting, but that could be the way I'm sitting in this chair. I just feel a sense of tension. So let's see what we get. We're gonna look into your recent past, your current energy, and your immediate future. We will clarify that with a couple of cards. Then we'll get a couple romance angels. And we're going to finish it out with one of my health and law of attraction cards, and then a message from the universe. Okay, Leo, let's see what's going on. That looks good. We got the Four of Wands, the Page of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Emperor. Okay, right off the bat, Leo, I am sensing that there might be several people vying for your attention. Male or female, doesn't matter. Gender doesn't matter. At least there were in the past. You definitely went from a page to a king to an emperor. So I feel like there were several different people to choose from, and you weren't quite sure which one. Okay, this is starting to make sense. Yeah, way too much of a burden for you to carry. Okay, and the overall energy is the King of Swords. We have another king showing up, so that's two kings we have. The King of Wands and the King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone who's incredibly smart. They know their business. They're feisty. They can be a little cutting. They can be the player. You have to be careful sometimes. This person has quite a temperament. It's a fire energy. Aries, Sag, and Leo energy, much like you. So they may have given you a run for your money, this person, at least one of the ones that I'm seeing so far showing up in the reading. And behind the, okay, this could have been someone that you're dealing with that was married and you didn't know it. I think there might have been some deception in this situation. At least one of the situations that I'm picking up on. Okay, so let's get into your recent past. You have the Four of Wands, the Page of Cups, the King of Wands. Let's start with these three. I think you had two people that were making you an offer of stability. Both are coming towards you. One's got a kind of young, maybe immature energy. Definitely wants to show you some love. And then you've got the King of Wands, who's a little bit more mature, probably a little bit more stable. Again, these can be both energies. It could be a female and a male energy. And you really were looking for something that's going to be the most stable. I think that's why you were keeping your options open, and why eventually, possibly this third person came along, who's the Emperor, someone who completely shook you. completely different than the other two options you may have had. That's got everything that you've ever wanted, is what I'm hearing. So this could be male or female. This person has a lot to offer. This could also be, I'm picking up on a family energy. They just said 3 brothers. So if you have 3 brothers, this would be the oldest, the middle, and the youngest, possibly going into business together, is what they're telling me. That's kind of a random message, but if that's happening for you, that's something that just came up. Okay, and then in the current energy, we have the Hermit, the Queen of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. So I think as you were, you were going into, this is kind of hard to show you all at once, but I'm going to try to look at them while I read them to you. So with the Hermit card, I feel like you were going within to figure out which of these choices that you wanted. That's you contemplating which one of those is going to bring me the most happiness, the most joy, the most love, and waiting for a message, waiting for a sign. I see the wreath at the top of that. I don't know why Christmas is coming up, but Christmas is coming up. Maybe you spent some time with one of these people at Christmas and it helped you, that would have been last year, helped you see a side of them that either you liked or didn't like. And then the 4 of Cups is not seeing what's there. What's being offered to you. Not being aware of what's being offered to you. I definitely feel like there's going to be communication, or it has slowed. Communication has slowed down. You've slowed down communication with these individuals. And I think you're going to make a decision that you want to go with the person who's the most stable. Sorry, let me adjust the camera for a second. And in the future, you've got the Death card, so you're going through transformation. You're definitely going to go through a death and a rebirth process. You're going to decide what you want. You're tired of carrying this burden. It's too much, having that many people to choose from. If that's what you're going through, it's just too much. Too many burdens at home, I'm feeling as well. And you're looking for the 2 of Cups. You want fulfillment and happiness in a relationship and balance. And that's what you're moving towards. With the 6 of, I just went blank. With the 6 of Swords, you're moving on. You're moving forward. You're looking towards what is going to bring you to your ultimate happiness in the long run. And you want that pure love, what 2 people have to offer each other in balance. It doesn't matter gender. It could be male, female, 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 any type of relationship. You want balance. They're saying with your friends as well. So maybe recently you had found that there was some imbalances in some of your friendships and you needed to check in with yourself. Maybe some of those relationships ended up having to die off because you're going through a rebirth, a death and a rebirth, which can be really difficult for some people. And a lot of times when we do go through that change, it's a heavy burden and people don't know how to deal with it. And we change so much that others walk away because they don't recognize who we are anymore. And that's what you're going through. You're going through that rebirth process. And I think that's what's going to ultimately help you choose which of these many suitors it looks like you've had. So let's look at this from a little bit different of a perspective, and then we're going to get some cards to clarify the Four of Wands and the Page of Cups and your recent past, and then we'll get some clarifiers for your current energies and your your future, your near future. Yeah, I definitely see you going through, if you look at this from another direction, you're going through the death and rebirth process, going within, going through the death and rebirth, recognizing the changes in yourself to find that stability. And with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups at the bottom, I definitely sense that you felt some type of connection to possibly a younger energy. This is someone who maybe is a little bit emotionally immature, and you showing up as the Queen of Cups below that tells me that you sense that that's why this situation wouldn't work out. Although you wanted it to, you were hoping for it to become the Two of Cups. I think at one point it actually did fulfill you, only later to find out that it just wasn't what you were looking for. And I see with the King, and we have the Seven of Staves or the Seven of Wands. This person, I think, came with a lot of baggage. Maybe there was a lot of communication with exes, and it was too much of a burden for you. I feel like there might have been a little bit of trickery in this one. I don't know why we're picking up on 3 different energies, but you have a lot of choices here, Leo. Male or female. And then the last row, yeah. I see that in this situation, you've got the Emperor again. It doesn't have to be a male energy. It could be a female with strong masculine energy, was offering you something and you just weren't seeing it. But you've eventually decided that you're going to move towards that. I think ultimately that's where you're going to find the most happiness. Well, I haven't read the cards like this today, so this is interesting that we're going through this because there's so many different energies here for you. And it's definitely about love. This reading is primarily about love. I haven't picked up on any kind of work energy. Okay, so we're going to get a couple of the Romance Angel cards to clarify, maybe help you make some decisions around love or the questions you have about love. Okay, Leo. Finances and career. Here, I just said we didn't see much about career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So what I get with this, I definitely feel like you wanted to make a decision with a partner that was going to be more financially stable. Don't we all want that, in a relationship? Again, whether this is a male or female, I keep wanting to say that for some reason, isn't really important. It's about making sure that that's going to be something. I know Leos love their stability and their money, and that's important. That's truly important to you, to find someone who's going to be either on equal ground with you or that's going to have enough financial stability that you feel comfortable. And this would be for a female energy, staying home as a partner, not necessarily to get married and have children, but just to be stable financially in the relationship. Okay, let's get one more card. Okay, this is for Leo for September 2020. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This couldn't be more clear that you had many choices in love. Definitely many choices. And I think you need to break down what it is in each one of these people that you may have had to choose from and decide which one's going to give you what you're ultimately looking for. I definitely don't feel that anyone's in a committed relationship right now. This is not, if you're in a committed relationship, this is definitely not your reading. This is about somebody with a lot going on, probably dating often, and definitely had many choices. Okay, Leo. So let's get a couple clarifiers from the Spellcasters. I love this deck. It's so pretty. And it's easy to shuffle, which I love. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. Let's clarify Leo's recent past for September 2020. Past for September 2020. I'm going to take a couple cards. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Look at that. The Devil energy. And the Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is definitely about a celebration with friends, feeling good around your family. You have that stability right now with everything else in your life. But there's the options. That's the Seven of Cups. And the Devil energy is feeling a little devilish around these different people. You want somebody who's got kind of a, not necessarily a dark side to them, but I think you want someone who can get a little freaky, if you know what I mean. Okay, so that's clarifying the recent past. Let's get a couple clarifiers for your current energy. This is for Leo 2020. Clarifying the Hermit card. Okay. Let's see. So we've got the Two of Swords, definitely at a crossroads, making a decision. The Tower and the Ten of Swords. You're tired. You're tired. Something's eventually going to collapse. You got a hard decision to make, and there's an ending coming. I mean, with the Tower and the Ten of Swords, that's just saying no more of this. No more of this. You've got to make a decision. Clear-cut decision on what you want, who you want, so that you can move forward. That's just going to be such a huge burden. I think you're just overwhelmed emotionally, physically, mentally. It's just been too much. All right, let's get a couple more cards for your near future. And then we will close it out with the Health and Attraction, Law of Attraction card, and messages from the Oracle. Okay, let's see what they want to tell us here. Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands, the Star card, and the Nine of Swords. You're definitely going over this and over this and over this and over this. Lots of mental energy. But the Queen of Wands, she knows exactly what she wants, and in the end, she's always going to get what she wants. Fulfillment, enlightenment, change, dreams coming true. Whoever this person is that you're going to choose is definitely going to fulfill you. No doubt about it, in every aspect. Okay, Leo, let's move on and get you one of the Health and Law of Attraction cards. So Leo, as I may have mentioned in the beginning, if you like this video, please do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Leave me a comment below so I know whether this is resonating for you or not. It's always nice to get some feedback. And again, check out the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. I look forward to connecting with you guys. Okay, for Leo, September 21. The law of attraction responds to thoughts, not realities. The law of attraction is responding to your thought, not to your current reality. When you change the thought, your reality must follow suit. Sorry, I can't see. If things are going well for you, then focusing upon what is happening now will cause the well-being to continue. But if there are things happening now that are not pleasing, you must find a way of taking your attention away from those unwanted things. You have the ability to quickly change your patterns of thought and eventually your life experience. I love that. This is definitely about you making a choice so that you can feel like you're stable and your well-being is. Okay, let's move on. Let's close this out, I should say, with a Wisdom of the Oracle card. I will read the message for you. Wisdom of the Oracle card, this is for Leo. Co-create 4. It's actually the 40, but it reduces to 4, which is about stability, which I think we're all looking for, but I think you really do want to choose a person who's going to be the most stable for you and find that happiness and that you can co-create with. You want to make sure that you create a life together, that it's something that's about the both of you, not just one or the other of you. Okay, and that's the number 40. Let me look this message up really quick. Okay, 42. Let's get to 40. Okay. Co-create. Essential meaning: creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of the intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. Relationship message: connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening you up to new ideas you would never have come to on your own. You are looking in a mirror, held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You're going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is unique, work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. No doubt about it. So both of these cards are talking about emotional, I picked up emotional stability and knowing, using your thought process, your emotions, everything to make the right decision for you. No doubt about it. Okay, Leo, that was your reading. So I look forward to seeing you in future readings. Again, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And shoot me a comment below. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, the information is down below. There will be love readings coming in the future. We'll do a mid-month reading, and I will definitely be doing monthly readings. Great to connect with you, Leo. Hope you have a great night. Love and light.